If the situation in Until Dawn happened in real life, what would be your first move to survive?
Start with having a cry and like just going, I'm gonna die.
Congratulations on the film. You really brought the gameplay tension to life.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
What was it like working on Until Dawn? Were there any challenges adapting this popular game into a movie for the big screen?
I'm such a fan of the game, so you want to live up to the certain, the fans' expectations because you're one of them. When we talked about adapting it was about expanding the world of it and expanding the lore of it, and using Dr. Hill in particular as sort of the link between the game and the movie.
And to me, it was like a dream come true to make this kind of movie where I got to do all these different types of horror genres in one movie, A very challenging part of it was that I wanted to take practical effects as far as we could. But it did create a challenge because it is hard to do. It requires a lot of planning. And you have to sort of adapt the schedule to it as well. Like there's a scene where we have blood and guts flying everywhere and we had to shoot that last because it really destroyed the set and there was no going back.
In the game, the choices the players make affect the character's survival. Without the interactive component, how did you ensure that the stakes for each character felt just as high in the movie?
That's where we brought in the element of the fear being something that can also, it will mess with you mentally, but it will affect you physically. So it puts that ticking clock on it that you're not going to have an endless, infinite amount of time here. Eventually, you're going to become a part of the night.
Yeah, no, that was something that was really necessary because otherwise they can just like keep dying and keep trying over and over again. And this way, like dying in this movie, like yes, you come back to life, but it really wears you down and like starts transforming you.
If the situation in Until Dawn happened in real life, what would be your first move to survive?
Start with having a cry and like just going, I'm gonna die. It's tricky because even in the movie they do some intelligent things where they're like, well, let's just lock ourselves in a room and wait for dawn to come. As you'll see in the movie, that doesn't work either. So it is very tricky. You have to sort of face your fears and go at it. You can't really run from it,
Yeah, I'm hoping I'd get to that decision quicker than not. I think you gotta face it head on. That sounds good. That's not what I would actually do. I'd actually
No, but it sounds
stay
right,
put.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd become a Wendigo is what actually would happen because I would not succeed.
I have to make it until dawn. Until dawn. We have to make it.